Hey, what's up everybody, it's Chronofahx here, and welcome to another episode of Xenoblade Chronicles. Last time we got introduced to the world of the Bionis and the Mechonis, and Reyn, well, basically screwed up, and now we have to make our way to the Magma Ruins to get some ether cylinders. And this time, we're going to be doing that, as well as a few side quests along the way.
Hello.
Oh, Desiree. Oh, fiddlesticks. What are you, 70? I was really hoping I could ask Shulk for a favor. Why is he never around? Friend number 10, and I was hoping to play as Reyn mostly for this episode, but looks like I'm going to have to stick with Shulk for this one. Because this is actually an important quest to take care of, especially early on. Oh, Shulk, there you are. I've been looking everywhere for you. I've broken my watch. Look, it's in pieces. I'm terrible with machines, even little ones like this. Would you mind fixing it for me? You don't have to be good with machines to be careful with them. You just have to be careful. Wasn't your father good with machines? I'd have thought fixing things be the first thing he'd teach you. Not just good, he was amazing. When I was little, I used to marvel at how he swung that hammer. But he's gone now, and as hard as I try, I can't be like he was. I'm sorry, Desiree. I didn't mean to be rude. Aw, it's so easy to make you go all timid. Seriously, don't worry about it. It's been a year since then. I'm back on my feet. Anyway, are you going to fix my watch or not? The broken watch. Brilliant, I'll leave it in your capable hands. It's in pretty bad shape. I'll have to use the equipment in the lab, so it may take a while. Desiree's watch. And go ahead and set this as our active quest. And once again, it gives you a nice clear path to where the quest objective is. Again, very thoughtful design. I wish was in the original. Though, then again, I've actually never played the original, and most of my information about the original came from Chuck Conroy's Let's Play. So, yeah. Getting off track. Yeah, let's go ahead and... Oh, hi, Fiora. Have you forgotten anything? Tefert Cave is dangerous, right? You have to be prepared. Yeah, sure, we'll be. We will be, Fiora. Don't worry. Okay, Oh, come on. Turn and do the... Oh, stop. Stop. I am struggling. There we go. Bad news about Desiree's watch. It's worse than I thought. I haven't got the right parts. I need 3 blue chains. And how many do I have? Need to move out of the way. Nothing! Okay. Yeah. Sometimes you'll have all the items, sometimes you won't. It really depends. And yeah, it looks like the only parts that we have are the rabbit dials. And yeah, let's go ahead and just fill out the Collectopedia with what we got right now. Especially considering it looks like we're going to be completing 2 rows. So for the flower category, we got Poison Defense 3, which reduces poison damage taken by 10%. There are a handful of enemies in this part of the game that have poison, but not too many. So, but it's still a good gem. And for the fruit category, agility up to, yes, that is going on Shulk immediately. Because like I said before, agility is hands down the best stat in the game, and it is very good on Shulk. And Reyn, I'll go ahead and give you the poison defense. You'll be tanking a lot of damage, so you'll probably need that more than I do. More than Shulk does. And I think, yes, these blue markers basically mean these are where these items are. Again, in the original, you didn't have this. You just had to be lucky and find things on your own. But here, they actually do label a lot of where certain items are. which is so much better because it streamlines a lot of this game. So I am super thankful for that. Let's go ahead and wait. Is that? Oh, that blue exclamation mark is on the lower level. Okay. Well, whatever. We could still walk along and listen in to this beautiful night music. Yeah, this music is great. Honestly, this whole game has just a phenomenal soundtrack. I highly recommend giving a listen to the whole thing if you can, because it really does have a lot of really great tunes to it. It's not quite my favorite out of the series, but it's still a pretty dang close second, honestly. Okay, you are part of one of the normal quests, so might as well defeat this hand bunnet. And yeah, it has a tail. It has a hand on its tail. If that isn't creepy, I don't know what is. And ooh, both of them actually learned a new art. Nice. Okay, let's go into those. And oh yeah, another change with the original versus definitive. In the original, those art books, you would have to go into the menu and learn those. Versus here, where you just open up the arts menu and automatically use up the art books. Very nice change. So, Shulk learned a new art, Slit Edge. Attacking from the side will reduce physical defense. Very good art, especially early on, when a lot of enemies don't have a ton of physical defense, but this lowers it even more, meaning more damage. And for Reyn, he learned Rage, an aura that lowers physical damage, but in exchange, Reyn basically gains spike damage. Auras in this game are basically just additional buffs, and you can only have one aura active at a time. If you try to use another aura while another one's active, that previous one will deactivate. I wish I knew this on my first playthrough, because I did not understand how auras worked back then. But yeah, but it's still pretty good art. This is a pretty good art for Reyn. Because, yeah, you know what? Let's switch Reyn into the lead and... one step further is our next achievement. And let's actually get into a battle with Reyn and see what makes him tick. You know, assuming this battle will last more than 5 seconds. Okay, I guess I couldn't go into it. Oh well. So... Well, at least I can have you listen to this beautiful noise that is Reyn's jumping sounds. Alley-oop. Alley-oop. Yeah, Reyn has probably some of my favorite battle quotes and just overall quotes in this game. Anyways, going into what Reyn is like in battle. Reyn is, well, early game, he is your tank. He's meant to draw all the aggro, have a ton of HP to take lots of damage, and just overall be the tank of the party. Oh, ooh, a gold chest, nice. Crusher, Ragbone, Hammer, nice. These are actually pretty good weapons for Reyn. Ooh, shiny. My thoughts exactly. Anyways, I say early game because later on he actually does work better as a damage dealer rather than a tank. But for the early parts of the game, he is definitely your tank. He is going to be who's going to be drawing the most aggro and while also dealing massive amounts of damage. Let's see, which one would be better? I'd be losing quite quite a few stats with that, though it would mean more aggro away from Shulk. But this one is overall the better one with a... Yeah, let's go with that. Because again, agility, even though it's not overly necessary for Reyn, that is still a good... Agility is still good on Reyn. Okay. Anyways, let's continue on and pick up these little things for the watch. And actually, yeah, let's go ahead and complete the parts category here. An Ether Up 2 jump. That would be good on Shulk because that would mean Light Heal will do more. Will do more healing. Because Light Heal is an ether-based art. So that'll be good to put on him. Okay. So yeah, I think for now I'll just go around beating up these animals for quests as well as looking for the last 2 blue chains. So I'll just meet you back at the weapon development lab when that's all done.
Time for pain. I'm ready.
Time for pain. I'm ready. I love these battle quotes so much. I'm really feeling it.
We can definitely do powering up.
Now it's Reyn time. Yeah, that is probably my favorite Reyn quote ever. And yeah, it's one that I'm probably going to be quoting a lot for the remainder of this playthrough. And oh, frick. Wait, where are we? Oh, it warped me all the way back here. Dang it. Oh, while I was wandering around, I stumbled onto this. Unique monsters. Basically they are normal enemies, except they are way stronger and will usually have a unique name. Usually an adjective followed by a real name. So in this case it is the Verdant Bluchal, level 5. And... you know what? I think I will fight it. I will try to fight it. But I'm gonna have Shulk lead. Because I like to play as him for these kinds of fights. Anyways, gonna go ahead and get started and get ready. Because this is hands down one of my favorite battle themes in any video game.
Everyone, let's go. Leave it to Reyn. Bring it on. Take that. Let's go. Split it. One down. Come on. Easy there, Reyn. Cheers, Shulk.
Frick! Nope! Nope, once you all knew our names is gone and replaced with that, that means anxiety. And Shulk looks ridiculous walking backwards like that. Anyways, time to flee. Okay, yeah, that could have gone better. I'll fight it later when I'm a little bit stronger. Or if I have everything. Anyways, did a little bit of running around. Let's see. Oh yeah, earlier I did put down a prairie dragonfly, and actually, speaking of the Collectopedia, something I forgot to mention in the last episode. I will be putting a link down in the description to XenoWiki, as I will use that as a means to help you guys find stuff in the Collectopedia. Like, it'll give you all the stats about how frequently things appear, where you can find things, what kind of items you're looking for, all that kind of stuff. So, yeah. Just remember that. Anyways, gonna continue on. And, Again, I'll meet you back at the weapon development lab once I'm done doing all the things that I want to do down here.
Hello.
Oh, looks like we found the guy who wanted his wedding ring. Okay, here we go. Quest complete. Wow, I beat that in record time. All right. Anyways, back to meeting you guys back at the weapon development lab. Oh, well, we found something else. Search quest 3. Oh, we found a key. That was it. Okay. Alright, for reals. Meet you back at the weapon development lab. Okay, here we go. Great, I can fix it now. I can fix it! It's working perfectly now. Desiree will be glad. Okay, and now we just head back to where Desiree is. Though... I saw the exclamation mark. I have to go talk. Right in the background. Alley-oop. Again, I probably have way too much fun with these voices, with these characters and their voices. Defense Force Soldier. Okay, so I guess you just give generic quests. Ridge Antholes. Okay. Oh, you give multiple. Okay. Cube Brogs. Considering they're very large frogs, I don't get why they would be cute. And again, who am I to judge? Okay, can't jump over that, so maybe here? Nope. Come on, I just want to talk to that named NPC down there. And yeah, you can tell who's a named NPC or not based on the fact that they have green dots on the minimap.
How's it going?
How's it going? It's my job just to do nothing every day. Cannot talk today. And I'm happy to accept this because I really can't do anything. Alright, I probably should... I should probably hurry up and talk to Desiree. These NPCs are actually on a scheduled thing. They won't be available all day long. They do have scheduled times where they appear. And Desiree is pretty much only available during the night. I'm glad everything worked out. Shulk, what would you say if I told you I broke it on purpose? So I had an excuse to talk to you. Kidding. Come on, calm down. I was only joking. Anyway, thanks again. You're so reliable. Quest completed. And for that, we get a Muscle Up 2 gem. Basically, this increases your physical defense. Very good for Reyn, since he is the tank of the group. So go ahead and equip that to his 9 bottoms. And... oh, looks like there's something down here in this alleyway. Or... oh, it's up. Well, thankfully I know how to get up there. And... you know what? Enough playing a Shulk. It's Reyn's time. Let's see. I think you're supposed to go through here. And yes. Fall down here. Climb up. And it should be over here. Yes. Quest completed. And this is search quest for what? Spanner. Right. Again, I'm not gonna force you to watch every single one of these generic quests. Heck, I skipped a lot of me just getting them. Because you have a mini-map. You know where these exclamation marks are. Again, if you're playing Definitive Edition. But for the ones that require specific things, I will go out of my way to find and record and play for you guys. And okay, looks like the commercial district is mostly done when it comes to finding the normal quests. So it looks like residential and the military districts are where I need to find the bulk of these side quests. And yeah, I highly recommend doing as many quests as you can before going to the Magma Ruins, because Tougher Cave is actually kind of difficult this early on, especially if you're playing expert mode like I am. So I highly recommend doing all these quests as early as you can. And here we have Nira. Me? Yeah, you. Nira, my friend. Not many not in colony, so Nira has no friend to play with. What is it? You're looking down at the dumps. Reyn, you think so too? Looks like something's bothering them. Yeah, we can't just leave them. Let's ask what's up. Thank you. There is a homeless boy named Lucas. Nira wants to be friends with him. Can't you make friends yourself? No, Nira too scared to. I'm trying to encourage you, kid. Never mind, guess we can help. Nira wrote a letter, but too afraid to give it to him but myself. But please, can you take for me? Lonely Nira. Nira waiting for you. No sweat, we'll be done before you know it. Yeah, we'll sort this up for definite. And don't read letter. Breaking the ice is our achievement, and I'll go ahead and see what other quests are there. Looks like you have a bunch of generic quests, so I'll just quickly spam through all that text. Okay. Oh, Dionysus has another quest, but I'll hold off on talking to him for a second. For now, what do you have? Oh, okay, you have a lot of generic quests. Okay. Good. Looks like there's another one down here. And let's see, are there any others down here other than Dionysus? No? Okay. Then let's go to the military district and see if we can find more. As well as talking to some of these other named NPCs like Raoul here. The defense forces working tirelessly for the entire colony, with the obvious exception of one particular platoon. That's interesting. Anyways, you look like a generic yes. Okay. Again, pick up as many of these generic quests. You'll do them passively as you go along.
What's up?
Because most of these are just kind of an on-the-way kind of thing. And if you're smart about picking up every single one, you'll just do a lot of these side quests passively. Like, the total number of side quests in this game seems enormous at first, clocking in at about, I think, 100 side quests. But when you realize that most of that, like 70% of the quests are just these, it does fly by a lot more than you might think. Which I am thankful for. I wish it wasn't this busy all the time, and I kind of prefer the way that 2 and 3 did their side quests, where it was just, you know, big, just helping specific people out and getting to know them and helping them out with their problems. But this isn't a bad approach either. I wouldn't knock anybody who enjoyed this kind of I guess you could call it a World of Warcraft style of side questing, where you're given a bunch of just random fetch quests to keep you busy. And that last one belongs to a named NPC, so I'm just gonna weigh off on dealing with that one for now. So let's go ahead and take care of the quest that we got from Nira. So first, actually, might as well change this to current, so that all the completed quests are just out of the way. So, Lonely Nira. And is the character active? Yes. I didn't need to move out of the way. The blue line would have revealed that to me anyway. So let's go to Triangle Square and let's meet up with Lucas. What do you want? A letter? From who? Nira? I'll read it now. Tell Nira I want to be friends with him. I always wanted an Oppon friend. This should be really fun. And, oh hey, there's something back here. So just jump over that and there we go. Got a search quest. Blue glass bead is what we found. Nice. Helpful stranger, and there's a guy just sitting on that thing. Okay. Just gotta alley-oop over, and let's talk to Nira. Alright, little buddy, got you a friend. Lucas read Nira's letter. Luke is such a nice boy to agree to be Nira's friend. Well, that's that. Thank you. Nira, go play now. And that's quest completed. And we get a block garter. It looks like a normal weapon that for Reyn. And stats are not that much better, though it does allow for a gem slot, so that's nice at least. And yeah, that should do it. So let's go ahead and talk to Nira again. Let's see how he's doing with his new buddy. It's always kind of nice to see the aftermath of some of these side quests. Wah! Don't sneak up on Nira. You frightened Nira. Oi, Nira. Bet you can't do this. Okay. Moritz, stop making him do that. It's not fair on him. And yeah, Infinity Chart updated. Okay. And again, this kind of goes into one of my complaints with Xenoblade Chronicles. You have to re-talk to a lot of these NPCs. Because sometimes you have to have prerequisite conversations with them before they can unlock a next chain of side quests for a lot of these NPCs. So you have to re-talk to a lot of characters or even just talk to them once. Which is why I make it a point to go around and talk to the named NPCs on a first visit. That way it can be... That way those prerequisites don't become an issue. Shulk's way better than that Reyn. I just don't get why Paula likes Reyn more than Shulk. Like, if I didn't talk to Reyn initially, it would not have unlocked the side quest from later on. It's kind of dumb. And because of that, I ended up missing like about half the side quests on my first playthrough because I didn't go around talking to every named NPC despite me doing every other side quest that was available. So that is a little bit of an issue with this game for me. But I'm letting you know now so that when you play, you won't have those same issues as me. Okay, are there any other named NPCs down here in the residential? If not, then I think I'll do one more side quest and then that'll be it for the video. Let's go ahead and go back and talk to Dionys. That old man we saw earlier. Okay, I had to change the time back because, again, these characters are only out during certain times of the day, so... Hey there, youngin'. Care to lend an ear to the oldest person in Colony 9? I'm all ears. It's the same old problem. You know what I'm on about. My back's playing up again. I suppose you know what I need. Bring me some medicinal brog oil. Stuff works to treat on my old back. You look fitter than anyone, Gramps. You exercise every day, don't you? I just endure the pain and fake a smile like I'm hunky-dory. Please help an old man get back on his feet, won't you? Key to a long life. And we'll get light shoes for our troubles. Thanks for that, youngin'. It means a lot to this old timer. You can get medicinal brog oil from the brogs around here. No sweat. We'll be done before you know it. That's the spirit, Reyn. I'm gonna be needing your help in old Shulk. Blossoming friendship is our achievement because, as you just saw, the affinity between Shulk and Reyn have changed from yellow to green. Again, this isn't too important now, but trust me when I say this is going to be helpful later on as we go along. And I want to check who the exclamation mark is and see if it's a generic or if it's a named. Please. Susanna. Okay, you're named. Okay. So, let's see. Key to long life. So yeah, I'll just meet you by where we can find some brogs. So brogs only appear at night. And they appear a lot underneath the bridge near the entrance to Colony 9 and where Dunban's house is. And, oh, it spotted us, so we don't get to do a Battlestar Affinity. If you attack an opponent before they notice you, you can do something called Battlestar Affinity, which makes your tension higher, which means you'll do more damage and you'll be more likely to attack your opponents. So it's pretty useful and important to know about. Quest completed. Oh, that was one of the monster quests. Okay, that wasn't what we needed. So yeah, I'm just gonna grind against these brogs until we get everything that we need. I just wanted to show off where they are. Because, yeah, this game can be a touch grindy. And I don't want to have you sit through everything here. So, yeah, I'll just meet you when I get all the medicinal brog oil. Okay, we got all the medicinal brog oil. It didn't take that long, to be honest. Though it looks like there's plenty of antals here that we could kill for monster quests, and I think material quests as well. But before we go ahead and fight those, I'm pretty sure I've gained a lot. Yeah, I've gained plenty of AP. So level up a while down, and don't have enough to level up anything for Shulk. Though we're really close. So at least there's that. So yeah, I think I'll fight these antholes real fast, and then we'll meet you back over by where Dionysus is. So here we are back in the residential district. And actually, before we meet up with Dionysus, there is one more thing I wanted to take care of real fast. And that is this guy here, Jarok. Yeah, that biscuits quest that we had earlier. This is the guy we're supposed to deliver that to. I actually almost forgot that we had that quest from last episode. What's up? Do you need to see me for something? Are those Grandma's biscuits? She really should have gone to all the trouble. Thanks for bringing them for her. Please, thank Grandma for me as well. So yeah, just quickly chat with him. And now, I bring forth the sun. Oh, you've brought the oil. You youngins ain't half bad. Well, that's that. My old back's feeling much better. I'm fit as a fiddle again. That is quest completed. And for that we get light shoes. Which... is that? I'm pretty sure that would be better equipment overall. Yeah, it looks like it. Do I think it's better for Shulk to have those. It's better to have Shulk be outfitted with all the gems early on versus Reyn. But that's just me. Anyways, since we got those biscuits delivered from earlier, we might as well go ahead and talk to the grandma now. Is she even active? Nope, she's not. And it looks like there's a quest marker here. Is this... yeah, that's a named NPC, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Okay. So we'll hold off on doing his quest until later. Let's try... okay, she is active at noon. Good. You can check on the affinity chart what time a lot of these NPCs are active, but for me, I just like to just kind of scroll through until I eventually find the times. You took my biscuits to Durok? He's a good boy, so sweet. Well, that's that. I'd very much like Durok to win. You're on his side too, aren't you? I'm not racist. Swimming sandals for our trouble. Okay, and I think that'll do it for this episode. So, next time on Xenoblade Chronicles, we will be continuing to do all sorts of side quests around Calling It 9, preparing for our journey into Magmel Ruins. So, see you guys then.